it's all for you. However you want it, want it. Wherever you're going, I wanna be there too. However you like it, like it. I give my heart to you, my babe. An offer on a golden plate. I give my heart to you, my babe. You're forcing gravity to wait. I fly so
Hey guys, my name is Raymond Fountain. That was Golden Plate in the key of D, and that was just a general run through of how the chord progression kind of works. As you see, the chord progression that I used there was a 10th interval kind of style, and so instead of playing a full power chord or a bar chord, I just used 2 notes, strumming along all the way, and that just kind of gave a nice rhythm sound to kind of add to the mix. What you're looking for in this song is rhythm and really trying to not overtake the vocal line. What I plan to do with the continuation of this part is a more breakdown on what I'm doing and how that kind of works. And so in the general part, as you could see, I was just using 2 notes or a 2-note chorded that worked with the rhythm, heavily following the bass line and the synth line that kind of happened in the song. Just followed the progression, jumping up from B minor, A, up to E minor, D, so on and so forth. Pretty straightforward, fun progression. It definitely gets you in the mix of figuring out, oh, where's my minor 6 and where's my minor 2, and sitting on the 4 for most of the verses. It was a pretty fun song. Definitely hope you guys enjoyed that. In this next part, I'll be jumping into what it would look like for adding in a newer lead kind of line. And so what would happen if you were playing the song in a band and added line along with the synth player? So say you're already with the keyboard player, you're already with the synth. Let's check some of these clips out. And that was just one idea. The hits, I used triads in that kind of chord progression, so still following the B minor, A, down to G and D, kind of a mix between there with the G interval because E minor still fits in part of that G chord. It still shares some of the same notes, so you're able to get away with that. I really like that idea. It just had that kick to it. You can really back the hits with the bass and whatever synth line is going on that's already doing the high little dinging part if you hear it in the back, not dinging, but more bell kind of tones in there. And so just really heavily following that bass. Another idea is using thirds and just running with it. And so again, 2-note interval chords I'm using here on the minor thirds and major thirds on the G and D string. And so just running heavily, B minor, A, up to E minor, D, really letting it rip. My settings for my drives sit more towards definitely more grunge sound. I'm using the Sick As overdrive coupled with the katana boost. And so those two pedals together really give a rip kind of sound to your drive. But it was a cool sound to definitely mess with. Hope you enjoy.
Gravity to wait, I fly so high.
There you have it. That's Golden Plate. I had a lot of fun making this video. It definitely took some time, especially for me. It's the first video, so hope it was clear. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, or any other musicians out there. I'll be looking for your comments of seeing what can you do differently, especially if you're not a guitar player. Like, what do keys players look for? What do drummers look for? What would a harps player look for when they're trying to play the song along with a band? Again, this channel is searching for songs that don't have guitar lines in them, putting guitar in them, having some fun, giving some ideas, and especially for you guys, if you ever need to cover the song in a band, or even just having fun by yourself, using it as a great practice tool to even stretch your head a little bit, adding in some parts of your own, whether it be rhythm, leads, or different crazy pedal styles that kind of go on. So this is what it's all about. Stay well, remain creative, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.